Margaret's body isn't there anymore. Someone took her.
Are we going to tell the public about her?
Let's make my uncle wait.
If that's so, then we should hear it on the news.
That's what bothers me. There's nothing on it.
He'll be wondering why we're not doing anything about it yet.
That's what worries me.
I want to avenge her.
When Helena Sy is too quiet.
I'm going to make sure that it will happen.
Silent water runs deep.
Charles, it was Uncle who wanted to kill Father. He ordered me to do it, but I just couldn't.
Are you still in a relationship with Grace?
You can't control me and whom I choose to love. Mother, I'm sorry.
I'm sure that you heard counselors see when you made that decision.
I'm fighting to defend you, Grace.
You can't take down Edward Wong!
In the world of Edward Wong, there is no law. So we have to make the law ourselves.
Even if many die along the way.
No one is going to die!
Why did you do that?
I'm sorry.
I don't need apologies. I need an explanation.
I just felt it was right to kiss you.
Well, it wasn't right.
Again, I'm sorry. Maybe it's because I just feel differently when I'm around you. Let's just say that I lose control of my common sense when you're near.
Well, it wasn't right still.
I'm sorry. I have to go.
Maybe it was somebody else who took Margaret's body.
And if that's true, we still would have seen it in the papers or on TV.
But that's exactly the problem. When it's over, it's soon forgotten.
The problem is, even when it's finished, it can still come back.
What are you saying? That Margaret's going to haunt us?
Katerina, Margaret came back. Let's just wait for the return of William.
William is long gone.
I'll truly believe that William's gone when I've seen his cold, dead corpse in a grave.
When everything's settled, we'll have her moved to the family mausoleum.
They must not know that we know that Margaret's dead already. The less they know, the better it'll be.
How did you and Margaret patch things up?
It's Helena.
Helena Sy?
And when I see that, I'll know our problems are done. And I'm starting to think Helena Sy's plans are crippled now.
Thank you for all the help that you've given to my family.
I'm also here. to ask for your forgiveness.
Madam, these papers need to have your signature on them.
You know what? I still cannot believe that Andrew chose his girlfriend, Grace.
Well, you know, this generation's kids are very stubborn.
I don't think I ever was a bad mother.
Grace must have used a very strong love potion on your Andrew.
Did you ask permission from Madam?
Yes,
I did, a little earlier today.
So they're picking you up.
We've been together for 3 years now.
That's so nice. Really? 3 years? Oh, wait here a second.
Okay.
I'm free for tonight. I can go out later, Elizabeth.
This was something that needed to happen.
No, William. No one had to die for this.
It had to happen if it was going to help us all.
Thank you so much for all of your help. But I don't think I need it anymore. You already lost so much.
You can't do it all by yourself.
She says she loves Andrew. I refuse to accept it. But Andrew loves Grace too.
You know something? Grace comes from the slums. I'm very sure that if you offer her some money, she'll take it, and then she'll give in.
Do you think I haven't tried to do that?
Where's Andrew? Is he still angry with me? Alright, I'll pick you up after work. Is he really living by himself?
I don't think my conscience can take it if Edward kills a lot more innocent people.
I suggest that we work together. If we plan on bringing my uncle down.
Grace, thank you. Thank you for everything.
Why don't you try to talk with her parents?
What are you getting at?
Well, if Grace is poor, of course her mother will be poor as well. Why don't you offer her the money instead? I'm pretty sure that she'll give in.
You mean Epang?
We don't have any reason to back down now.
There is. This is my fight.
This is Father's fight.
It's George's.
That's right, Helena. This is for our father. This is for you and him.
The both of you. You have to be careful. Just think of what he's done to Margaret.
I am not going to let my wife's death have no meaning, that's a promise.
What I am wishing for is that no one follows in her steps.
No more. No one will die, Helena.
I just hope that all of our efforts will be worth something. I'm hoping that there is still justice left in this world. William, there are important papers that Margaret has stashed away at your house. We need to get those documents. Those are supposed to prove the crimes Edward Wong has done.
I know where Margaret keeps all of her documents. But I can't go back there anymore.
I can. I'll be the one to get them.
You have to be careful. You both have to be very careful.
Helena is right. Uncle can bring more harm to us, William.
I'm ready for it.
If anything bad should happen to us, and one of us dies, remember you're still my brother. That's why I needed to tell you. There's something else you have to know.
You're really not going to stay?
No, I'm not. I'll let the two of you talk. Hold on. I just thought you might need this. Stop worrying. I didn't spend a lot of money on it. A pendant looks so much better when seen in a necklace. There.
You shouldn't have bought me the necklace. When you don't have your mother's support now.
It's okay, it looks good on you. And I'm not that poor yet. As long as you always remember this, you were the one I chose. Okay, I'll just wait for you outside.
Alright then.
Anyone home? Hello? Just a minute.
Good evening. I was looking for Epifania Malyari.
Diana?
Hi, Grace. Where's Andrew?
He said that he had to attend something.
Okay. Have you ordered anything?
No, not yet.
Your necklace is very beautiful. I think I've seen that before.
This?
May I look at it?
Diana, it's me, Dora. I was your maid before with Sir Charles. You don't remember me?
Dora, later on, you have to make sure that Diana doesn't stay for too long on the beach till late afternoon.
Okay.
You know, this is familiar. It looks like the pendant on the necklace that my deceased mother had.
Who lives here?
Maybe they just look alike.
No. It looks exactly like this. It's been placed in a setting just like this. Where did you get this?
I'm afraid you're mistaken. I am Anastacia Sy. Counselor Anastacia Sy. My son is Andrew Sy.
No, I can't be wrong about this. You are Diana, my former employer. Your husband is Charles Wong.
No, I'm afraid you're wrong. I don't know who you're talking about. I don't know who Diana is.
That was just given to me by my father, Tomas.
Ah. Okay. I didn't know what it was. Nata told me the story before about your mother. Her name is Epa.
Uh-huh.
Where did they get this?
See, it's like this. They're not really my real parents, my mother Epang and my father Tomas. They just adopted me ever since I was a little baby.
You were adopted?
Uh-huh.
Who are your real parents then?
I'm so sorry. You look so much like my old boss.
You're mistaken.
Who did you want to talk to? Epa?
Yes.
Just wait here.
My mother Epang told me a long time ago that my father picked me out of the garbage dump, and then I had that on me, the pendant you're holding. I guess it's the only thing that I have left of them.
They gave me the name Alana because they got me out of the water. They are local people from there, and they didn't have any children. I was still a child when they told me that I was adopted. They also told me that one of these days, I might get to meet my real family with the use of this.
Is there a problem, Elizabeth?
Father is alive.
Father. 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 I'm sorry. I didn't mean to do it. Father, all of this is my fault.
You can forget about it now, William.
I can't. All of this started with me. If I didn't get angry with Father, none of this would have happened.
William, Father's alive. He's alive.
All of our lives are ruined. All because of me. I was the one who brought Uncle back. Father.
William, he's going to get better. All of this will be over soon.
Father.
Did you hear that? I heard Elizabeth crying. Excuse me, I made a mistake. I'm sorry.
So what you're saying is that your real parents, whom you have never seen before, were the ones who gave you this pendant?
Uh-huh. Kind of like that.
Is everything you're telling me true, Grace?
Yes, why would I have a reason to lie to you? What? Is there a problem, Elizabeth?
Because it sounds like a movie. I thought this only happens in TV soap operas.
Mr. Wong. Pardon me for disturbing you, but I just have a few questions to ask of you about Margaret Wong.
Sit down.
Thank you, sir.
Well, do you have any news about where Margaret is? It's been a week since I last spoke with her.
That was what I was going to ask you, sir. Where was it that you last saw her?
in one of our family properties. There was a little problem with it, so I had to take care of it because her husband was missing.
Charles, why did you hide this from me? Why? Why? Why?
I needed to. I didn't know Father was going to get through this. I had a lot of questions the night that Father was shot. Was it Helena? Or was it one of the family members? If the person who shot Father found out he was still alive, maybe they'd come back. I need some answers, William. And I wasn't going to get them if I told the truth about Father.
And after that?
I didn't get to talk with her again. I didn't see her after that.
You didn't try to call her at least? Or maybe asked around to know where Margaret was?
She went away for a while. Because, well, her husband was looking for her. She just got back from abroad.
Who did we bury then? Who?
The coffin was empty. That's why I had it sealed.
Uncle Edward ordered me to shoot Father that night. But I didn't do it. I got scared. No matter how angry I was with him, he's still my father.
Pardon me for my intrusion, Uncle Edward, but when I last spoke with Margaret, she said she was going to ask for a free day because she was going away.
That's it. You know something. Margaret has a habit of leaving without saying anything. I thought that she left for abroad again. Or maybe she went to hide out in Chinatown.
All right then. Thank you so much for your time.
That's all right.
I'll just tell the person who's been looking for Margaret that you don't have any information about her.
Who's been looking for her?
I understand you, William. And I know that Father can hear you. And I know that he's forgiven you.
It's Charles, sir. All right then.
Okay.
I hope so. I hope so, Charles. Father. Father, I'm sorry.
They still haven't found Margaret's body?
Strange. Margaret was on Helena Sy's camp. But now, why is Charles the one who is looking for her?
I can't be wrong about this, Mother. Grace's pendant and the one Charles's wife had is exactly the same.
A jade pendant. The shape that they often use to mold jade pendants is mostly the same. Maybe they just look alike. From what I know of the pendant owned by the Wongs, it has a crest etched on the back.
Mother, I got to hold the real pendant. That's how I know that the pendant that Grace owns is the real pendant from the Wongs.
Ebang, how long have you known Counselor Anastacia Sy?
For a long time now. Way back at our old house when it got demolished. They were the landowners of it.
That has been a long time ago.
Maybe you were just mistaken.
Ebang, I couldn't have been mistaken. She was wearing the necklace that Charles gave her. If she isn't Diana, how come she has the necklace?
And get this. She doesn't know who her real parents are. She was just picked up by the people who adopted her. And that was the same story I told the Wong family.
What a small world this is. That you two would meet. The real heir and the imposter.
There's a lot of people who look alike.
No. I really need to talk to her, Epang.
That was how I was feeling when I was with her, Mother. I felt like I was stripped naked when we talked. What if she turns out to be the real Elizabeth Wong?
If that's so, maybe now is the time for me to see Grace and her mysterious pendant. Dora, tell me the truth now. What did you do to that baby? Did you really kill the child?
Katarina, listen to me. You need to know the truth. I didn't get to kill Charles's daughter. I just threw her away in a garbage truck.
Dora? Dora!
Helena Sy has tried so many attempts to destroy my life. But not once did she ever succeed. She failed miserably. And so now, I will be the one to file a case against her. And I assure you, this is going to be an airtight case.
Counselor Anastacia Sy isn't here. Is there anything I can do for you? Oh, I beg your pardon, madam. But are you her mother? Oh, she's a relative of mine. What is this about?
My nephew's wife had finally come back. Margaret Wong. She was gone for a long time. She went into hiding because her husband was threatening her. But Katerina found out that somehow Margaret and Helena Sy had a connection.
Because I know her, madam. But as a different person, under a different name. She doesn't have any other identities or names. She is Counselor Anastacia Sy. But isn't she the ex-wife of Charles Wong? The second son of George Wong? She has been mistaken before, one time, by Charles Wong. But no, that isn't her.
Do you have any proof to back this up, Mr. Chairman?
I spoke with Margaret. I confronted her about it, and she admitted to me that she was directed by Helena Sy to sabotage Wong Enterprises.
This is a serious matter.
It is a serious matter.
Grace, how are you doing? Elizabeth has told me that you and her had patched things up.
Yes, madam.
I'm very happy. To be honest with you, Grace, I only agreed to her spiteful attacks on you because she was Charles' daughter. But I could never really understand why she was so angry at you.
That's in the past now, Madam Katerina. Elizabeth and I are friends now.
And then, suddenly, Margaret was gone.
Disappeared? Kidnapped?
Under mysterious circumstances. And then now, I'm suspecting that Helena Sy had something to do with Margaret's disappearance.
Hold on. Why would she need to hide her?
So what you're saying is, she really isn't Diana? Oh no. She has been mistaken as such so many times already. And you're not the only one who's been confused by it. It's just that she looks so much like my old boss.
Because she knows that I already know of her connection with Margaret. And I also found out about the sabotage that Margaret did at Wong Enterprises.
Gosh.
And no one will benefit from this except Helena Sy. Because she knows that if Margaret disappears, no one will ever find out about the connection between those two.
Someone needs to speak with Helena Sy about this.
Do that. Who knows? She still might be hiding something else. In that old cave of hers that she calls Windsor.
Is that all you wanted to tell her? I have a lot to tell her, because I know what happened to her daughter with Charles. But then it turns out that she isn't Diana. I'm sorry for all of this. I'll be going now.
That's a good thing then. She did tell me something. That she was very much interested in your pendant.
Oh yes, my pendant. Yes, she did. She said that it looked exactly like the pendant her dead mother owned.
Oh, really? If it's okay with you, may I see it? Did you bring it?
Uh-huh. Yes, I did.
May I see it? It's very pretty. It's an antique.
Oh, you know what? That was the same thing that the lady at the pawn shop said.
You pawned this? It's a good thing you got it back and they didn't switch the stones on you. May I see it?
What are you going to do with it?
I just want a closer look because I wanted to borrow it so I can have a copy made for Elizabeth. She was so fascinated with it.
Oh, I'm very sorry, Madam Katerina. But you see, this is the only thing that I have to remind me of my parents. I hope you understand that.
Don't worry about it, Grace. I understand you. I'm very sure that the people who gave this to you are very important to you.
No, it's not that. You're wrong. It's my real parents who gave me this pendant.
Your real parents? Oh yes, Elizabeth did mention that to me. You're adopted. You were adopted by the people who are your parents now, right?
That's right. But I'm thinking that even my real parents aren't that well off because if they were, they wouldn't have thrown me in the garbage.
In the garbage?
Yes, madam. That's where the couple who adopted me said they got me from.
Yes, madam.
Can you tell me where the exit is?
You have such an interesting story, but can we talk about your life some other time?
All right.
I still have somewhere to go.
Follow me.
Okay, thank you.
I'm sure I'll be seeing more of you. You take care now.
All right, then.
You have no proof of a connection of my client with Margaret Wong. Only the words of your chairman, Mr. Ko.
There is also Katarina Wong's words that she heard a telephone conversation between Margaret and Helena.
It was a pair of his wife's earrings that George Wong had used to make into pendants for Diana and Elizabeth. The pendant that Stephanie is using as a fake. We copied it using the original pendant. George Wong found out about this, and that's why I killed him. The real pendant is with the real Elizabeth, and that is Grace.
Oh, Grace, here, I'll help you.
Oh, you don't have to, madam. It's okay. You're a guest here.
You might be thinking that I'm making things hard for you. I didn't know that they were going to send you up here.
No, it's okay. It's my job to do all of this.
Don't tell me, Katerina, that you also played a hand in the disappearance of Charles and Diana's daughter.
No, I didn't. Uncle Edward, I wasn't involved in that. That happened at the country house, and I wasn't there.
But hearsay is not permissible in the court of law.
The fact is, Edward Wong is ready to present to the board and the court evidence proving Margaret tried to sabotage Wong Enterprises.
But again, there is no proof of the connection. So I really don't know where you're going with this.
I'm telling you, Margaret Wong is missing.
Are you sure that Margaret Wong is missing?
Madam Elizabeth? Are you okay, madam? Would you like some water?
No, I'm okay. I think I just got dizzy. I think it's better if you clean the room later. I think I'll take a bath.
Are you sure, madam? If you
yes,
like,
I'm
madam.
sure. I'm all right.
Are you sure
Thank
you're
you,
all
Grace.
right? Just call me
Thanks
if you
a lot.
need me.
But you used the child's disappearance so that you could sneak in your own daughter. The fake Elizabeth Wong, right?
The opportunity just came up. If only my son with Charles, Emerson, didn't die, this wouldn't have happened.
Helena, she hasn't shown up at their house, so therefore...
So therefore, because Charles and his daughter are living here, Margaret is also going to stay here. Is that it?
We do not know, Helena. You better tell us.
It seems that you've been very lucky, Katerina. Why don't you bet at the lottery or the horse races? I'm very sure that you'll win there. And give me some of your winnings. Every chance opportunity seems to be in your favor.
Uncle Edward, all this has happened in the past. Let's forget about it since we can't do anything.
You can't do anything about it, is that what you mean to say? Why should I care? If Grace is the real Elizabeth Wong.
Tony, it's only you and Edward who have the habit of hiding the people who know something about your criminal actions. Now, is this what you're really going to accuse me of?
You are becoming so doubtful, Helena.
There are a lot of rooms hidden in the Wong mansion. Why don't you start looking there?
All of the documents that my daughter Stephanie signed and turned over to you will become null and void, because the real heir will be revealed.
Margaret Wong just passed away. And her family hasn't even begun mourning for her yet. Aren't you tired of doing the same funeral ritual over and over again? I'm getting sick of smelling burning incense. That is, unless Grace finds out about her true identity.
Andrew! You know I'm not supposed to be out here, don't you?
It's okay, I was the one who called for you anyway.
Oh, by the way, Madam Elizabeth has been very nice to me, and Madam Katerina too.
They should be, since you haven't done anything wrong to them.
You know, Elizabeth and I are all good now. I wish the two of you could talk as well.
As long as Grace doesn't find out that she is the real Elizabeth Wong, our lives will continue to be peaceful. We don't have to attend any wakes. Don't you want a little peace and quiet, Katerina?
All right, maybe next time. How is mother and grandmother?
I'm too shy to go see them. I keep my distance from your mother, but she looks all right. But with Madam Helena, she's always going out. She probably has a lot of meetings in the city.
But haven't they been asking about me?
I haven't asked them myself. I'm too shy to. But I think that, Andrew, you should come back home. It's been a week already, and you've already proven your point.
When somebody finally tells Grace that she is the true heir of the Wongs, then I will start to think of a plan on how to keep her quiet. The real Elizabeth Wong. And the messenger of the news will both die.
It's not that simple. I just can't come back here, you know? Besides, this is fine. Everything's all right. My only problem is, no one is here to defend you.
Don't think like that. I'm doing fine here now. Madam Elizabeth, and Madame Katerina have both been very good to me. But they've been asking a lot of questions about my necklace.
Wait, what were they asking?
I don't quite know for sure. You know, I think it would be better if you kept it for me. I'll go and get it.
No, don't. Just don't show it to other people, okay?
So think about what you say, Katerina. That goes for your daughter, too. It's expensive to have funerals these days. Especially 3 all at the same time.
Father, I have a problem. I'm pregnant.
Harry,
Hey.
something for your daughter.
Oh, thank you. I'm sure she'll be happy to get this.
How is she doing?
There's been no change at all. She still needs to have a transfusion next week.
She's too young. She's too young for a transfusion, the poor child.
Yeah. I think now you know why I've been sad all the time.
Things will begin to look up. Be strong for your daughter.
Thank you, Anastacia.
You're welcome. Excuse me.
Sir.
Here.
What would you like me to buy for you?
Nothing. That's for you. Just a little pocket money.
Maybe we should let Helena know about this.
This isn't the right time.
In my opinion, she's earned the right to know because she was the one who helped me.
You know, William, don't worry. We're going to tell her about this, but not right now. I'm just scared of what might happen if news of this reaches Uncle.
Oh, sir. It's all right, thank you, but I still have money left over from what you gave me before.
Think of that as your bonus for me. You know, Nato, as you keep gaining my trust, your bonus will get bigger too. I rewarded you well for taking care of Janet, and now the case of Margaret. Nato, I'm beginning to think that you are ready for bigger responsibilities from me.
Maybe we should let Helena know about
This isn't the right time.
Nato, I'm beginning to think that you are ready for bigger responsibilities from me.
I can't continue having this child. My life would be ruined, and my inheritance!
But what if you'll be getting a double inheritance once you can get back at Grace?
What
You
happened?
forced me, Andrew.
I need to talk to her before my illness gets worse.
That man has to be taught a lesson.
This is for my daughter.
Do you know any abortionist?
You killed the child?
Grace, I want you to remember this. Whatever happens, I will always love you.